You are about to see a graphic depiction of a violent prehistoric battle. Viewer discretion is advised. 65 million years ago, where South Dakota is today. A lone duckbill is searching for food. The evidence tells us he has become separated from his herd.
In his search for other members of his own kind, the Edmontosaurus wanders aimlessly into the forest. His small brain is struggling to adjust to being alone. He has no idea that he's walking right into the center of the territory of a pack of Dromaeosaurus.
Dromaeosaurus. It is the scientific name for raptors. It means swift-running lizard, and that is how they hunted. They would ambush their prey and run them down. Usually, they would take on smaller prey, but if a large herbivore stumbled across their path, they would attack by instinct.
Waiting for the opportune moment to attack, the Dromaeosaurus remained motionless. Then the Edmontosaurus walks into view. Its size is immense compared to these little raptors. The rest of the pack won't attack until the alpha makes a move. Instinct tells her to leave this giant animal alone, but seeing the intruder standing right in the middle of her turf is more than she can take, so she launches the attack.
The duckbill had a thick hide and the ability to shake rapidly to throw off attackers. Raptors had terrific balance and were able to land on their feet like cats.
With lightning speed, the raptors launch their second attack. This time, they focus on the skull and the neck of the duckbill. Although their claws are sharp, the hide of this Edmontosaurus is really tough and hard to penetrate, so they target a thinner section, and that is the neck.
Raptors were smart enough to target their attacks to vulnerable areas, such as the eyes and throat. The idea was to disable their victims quickly and watch them bleed to death, to avoid a protracted fight that could lead to injury.
Now on its hind legs, it's in a position to use its massive weight to its advantage. Waiting for the right moment, it leans forward and crashes to the ground, crushing one of the raptors under its front foot.
Raptors had hollow bones like birds. Even the force of a wooden baseball bat would have broken them in half. But scientists now know something else. That raptors communicated using quick hand gestures.
Raptors, like Dromaeosaurus, have fairly complex brains for a dinosaur. What makes them such efficient killers is that they have the ability to react to a situation in relatively short order. Launching a simultaneous attack is a very effective maneuver when attacking something as big as Edmontosaurus.
The Edmontosaurus skin was up to 3 inches thick and was covered with small, round, armor-like calluses.
Because the duckbill's hide is so thick, the raptors are unable to score a decisive blow. But in their case, quantity is just as effective as quality. If they can continue to inflict enough small wounds, the loss of blood will have the same effect as one major injury. This slash and dash approach works well for the raptors, and it keeps them out of harm's way.
better armed, the raptor pack continues to launch an endless barrage of attacks. But they have no idea that they've attracted attention. The monster of the prehistoric world is about to hit the scene. A three-way battle is about to erupt. A single male duckbill, unaware of his surroundings, has walked directly into the den of a pack of raptors. The raptor's assault would often be led by an alpha female. The rest of the pack would mimic how and where she attacked. With larger prey, the strategy would be to surround the victim and overwhelm it.
There's just no way he can continue to fight these smaller but faster adversaries. If he can make it out of the forest and into the open, he'll have the advantage. There, he'll have the room to swing that massive tail. One hit from that tail on those lightly built raptors will turn them to mush.
Raptors were typically cautious creatures, but once they tasted blood in a fight, they were overcome by adrenaline. Almost nothing could make them break off the attack. Their brains focused on only one thing: finishing their prey. This would send them into a fighting frenzy.
These raptors know every inch of the terrain. They have a particular spot where they're going to try to drive the duckbill towards. If they can drive him into it, they'll never see the light of day again.